Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy. It's Uncool Jamal. You know what it is. Still here at the Tinder Adventure, and like you see, I got 12 likes. That's okay. I'm grateful for that. I'm gonna go into recently active and click on see more so we could see more. Well, I could clearly see this lady has a nice smile. You know what I mean? No tengo Tinder golf. Profile bio is not really good enough. I understand she's trying to make a little joke or whatever you're saying. Look at that, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Now I mean, still liking the smile though. Yo, that's gonna be your best photo. I don't know how she's gonna top that, honestly. Nah. That one. This is a close one. Nah, I mean, it's close. Ooh, she might have topped it. I mean, this one might have topped it. It's saying she take nice photos, but we still gonna go to the next. We're looking for ladies with profile bios so we can translate and then so we can like. Yeah, she has a little smile going on in some of her pictures. You're saying this one's only got one picture, so nah. You're saying we ain't come across anything with social media right now. So we're gonna find some with social media. It would be nice to see more of a full body shot of the lady, but hey yo, sometimes you only could take what you got basically, or you have to take things as they come. Know what I mean? This one already seems to be smiling too much. You're saying? That's a little smile there, but not as much as I would have liked. Know what I'm saying? Okay, this one seemed okay. We see the little cheeky smile there. Know what I mean? Okay. You're saying? Yeah, I like this one. You're saying, look at the big smile in there. Think you're saying, what's not to like about this picture? This picture's nice. I like it. I like this one even more. Know what I mean? Yo, you having a bad day and the chick's in this kind of picture. You're saying gonna make you feel good. Know what I mean? She's Venezuelan. That's the only thing she want us to know. You're saying? Only one picture. Ah, come on. We looking for things with profile bios. Nice smile, yes, but be nice if she had a profile picture. Yes, the profile picture, profile bio. I made a mistake. I make a mistake. I'm a human being. I mean, forgive me. You're saying? She's looking for new friends. That's what she's saying. So, like, I'll just click off her. Look at the big guy she put on there. Um, this might be worth translating because I don't fully understand what that really says. Okay, it seems like she's a little busty in here, think you're saying? Okay, let me put the hair sideways so to really appreciate the view. You know what I'm saying? Her face a little bit overexposed there, you're saying? Nice, I like this one. So let me translate. On your knees before God, standing before the universe. She could have wrote so much, but she chose to write that. Write that. That's fine. That's up to her. But profile bio is not for me. Okay, this might be something worthwhile liking. Know what I mean? Same kind of. Well, this one looks slightly different, but most of them she doing this kind of thing with her lips. You're saying that? Okay. Let's translate. But let's not, because she has IG. You know what I mean? And whatever this is, I don't know. You're saying? So go check her out if you want. Okay. I like this photo. You're saying? Shame she don't have a profile bio, but yeah, this one looks nice. Okay, big smile. You're saying? I like that. I like to see that. You're saying? Another big smile. Okay. Oh, look at this one. You're saying? First one with a smile. She has IG. You're saying? So go check her out on IG. Okay. Uh, Whatever. Older girls waiting the sign so they could take her place, so they could take a selfie or whatever you're saying. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we go on to the next. Know what I mean? No tengo tengo go. So write to her. So that means you need to send her a super like to do that. Like, I don't know why, you know, that's an awful profile bio when it's just stuff like that. I like this photo. Shame her phone's in the way, you know what I mean? She look more presentable there rather than her just, you know, looking like that, you're saying? I don't really like the nose ring. That's not for me. Saying. But we go on to the next, you're saying there's plenty more chicks out there, you're saying, to go through. So okay, you're saying, let's go. This seems like some kind of social media. So just go to her social media, you know what I mean? Yeah, she quite busty, you know what I'm saying? I know that's, you know, I'm kind of looking at that, you know, saying for, you know, for photos. Oh, they want me to boost, but I ran out of boost, so I don't want to boost, you're saying. And when I did boost, I don't really get too much, you're saying. So I won't boost until basically a month has gone by. Hold on, let's go back. This one has to be the best one. Partly because you're not just showing the cleavage, you're saying, but yeah, I like this one the best, the most, or whatever you're saying. This one has IG. We've only translated one profile bio, and that's it right now. Go through this one kind of quick, you know what I'm saying? Oh, no, we got common passion now, okay? He's saying, it seemed like she's blowing a little kiss or something like that, you know what I mean? Why did she cut off part of her face there, you're saying? Devil horns, you're saying? The blue devil horns, though, not the red ones, you know what I mean? I guess that makes a difference. You know that a blue flame is actually hotter than a red flame. Just take my word for it. Don't put your hand in the fire to find out. No profile bio, that's a shame. But who really cares? You know what I mean? You're more so showing you what's available, so you might get motivated to want to, you know, go yourself. You know what I mean? And if you don't, it's so good. You know what I mean? Stay tuned and we could watch this together. You know what I mean? You might want to go on Instagram to see more of this lady, you know what I'm saying? I like this photo the most. Yeah, I like the fact that she's smiling there, but her face just seemed overexposed. Now I mean, here it seemed less. Now I mean, even though it might be still overexposed, you can see more of her detail, like her facial details. You're saying, so go check her IG out. Know what I mean, she uses some kind of filter. You're saying, to look like a puppy. Okay, what one's the best? Maybe this one here or that one. I don't really know. Okay. This one, yeah. She could take some nice photos, it seems. Oh, this is just, I don't know why you're saying. But she like board games. I like board games. I haven't played board games in such a long time, to be honest. She likes comedy. She don't really look happy there, though. She looks more happy here. I like her little smile, know what I mean? It'd be nice if it was bigger, of course, but still. Her IG's there and her TikTok's there, so she wants some followers. So go check her out. Know what I mean? Her tongue sticking out in the ear, think you're saying? Okay. Face covering the first photo. Well, no, her face is not covering the first photo. Her phone is covering her face on the first photo. Her IG is there, so you go check her out. She put her shoes up there. Okay, cool. You're saying? Look at this. Feel like she's licking her lips, about to do something. Know what I mean? Okay, this is more better. You're saying oh, that's a better photo. I like this photo from the get-go. Know what I mean? She just has a nice face and everything. Something about she works or whatever. I'm just gonna translate because it's okay. This looks very nice, appealing. Know what I mean? Yes, it's alright. Yo, this one here. Yes, I like your sign. I wasn't expecting this, the tattoos, whatever, but prefer it there rather than on her face. Know what I mean? She's smiling. I like that. Okay, we're gonna translate. Okay, a profile about someone. Okay, you know what I mean? She got a job. That's good. She's a social worker. She loves to travel, read, enjoy life in a healthy way. Yes, I meet new people and face the challenges that life offers, which is so good. But it's not good enough for me to like initially. If she likes me, whatever, then I could like her back and then send her a message. And if she want to respond to that message, she can. If she don't have to. I don't know what that says. I don't want to translate it. You know what I'm saying? I like this photo though. Yeah, I like this one the most. I just don't think this is worthwhile translation, so I'm not going to. She looks somewhat innocent there. Just the two pictures. Well, look, at least I've got 12 likes. So, you know, 24 hours here, 12 likes. You're saying, yes, I did use the super boost. So maybe we'll drop it down to 8 or 10. Who cares? You're saying you could get more than me. I'm pretty sure of that. Trust me. Prove me wrong. Or prove me right. She has IG, so go check her out on IG. She just has the one picture there. Hopefully she has more on IG, because that will make sense. I like this photo. Yeah, you're saying. She looks sweet here, you're saying. Nice and everything, you're saying. Yeah, this looks relaxing, know what I mean? Look, I mean, it looks nice. What I mean relaxing is like, you know, she talking to you, whatever you're saying, and you know, you see that movement or whatever you're saying, that could relax you, that could calm you down and everything. You know what I'm saying? Does she show her face though? She shows her face with just one photo, and with no bio. You know, so I just and with no social media, so whatever. This looks very lovely. You know what I mean? Very nice. Yeah, she's a nice lady it seems, but she only just got the two pictures though. Barely showing her face, you're saying? Just like the bottom part of the nose. Okay, hold on, window too fast. Big smile like that. That should have been the first photo. Don't know why she chopped off the bit of her head there, or it's cropped out, know what I mean? Yeah, I like this one. Saying, imagine waking up to something like that, know what I mean? That'll be real nice, know what I mean? Yeah, I like this. I like the smile. I like it. I like it. I like the smile there as well, you're saying? I say no to a whole bunch of things. Who cares? Yes, saying if they want to like me, they can like me. Then I can like them back. She told. That's the only thing she's saying. Basically, you're saying profile bio. This is a nice photo. A profile bio is not worthwhile translating, as far as I'm concerned. Whatever you're saying, but yeah, we could still admire her photos because they do look nice, especially this one here. Seems like she's works in some kind of hospital or something like that. I don't know, but she looked nice there though. You're doing a little dancing here, think you're saying? Okay. I have a rough understanding of what she's saying there, and so therefore I don't want to translate. I like this photo though. Hold on. Need to go back one last time. Yeah. Okay. I was just, I was just clicking to thinking, I thought she would have more photos, but she don't. This one, sent you a few photos. No profile bio though. Before I swear we've only really translated 2 or 3 profile bios. Going through them kind of quick, you know what I mean? Okay, this one I might want to translate because I don't fully understand. But she's talking about vacation or something like that. Oh, she's just saying she's looking for new friends, basically, you're saying. That's it, so. She said she was looking for a relationship, whatever you're saying. I like this one here. So now we go on to the recommended, you're saying, aka random. Yeah, because that's how it feels like it is, know what I mean? Like, I don't know why they recommended me this one, you're saying. Like I'm 37 years old. I know there are a few ladies, you're saying, who do prefer mature guys or whatever. And I have had some like from 19 and even some 18-year-olds. But why would Tinder would want to recommend me this? I don't know. this is a nice photo though. It looks nice. Know what I mean? If she slide into my DM wherever you're saying, I'll message her back saying, hi, how you doing and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's like, why they recommending me this? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but that's why I prefer to call it random. Know what I'm saying? But her photos are nice though. Hopefully you get inspired to want to go to Venezuela, and I don't blame you. She's not looking for something. I don't know what that says, but I don't care to translate. Okay. I'm just slightly disappointed that I'm not really translating much, you know what I mean? Because yeah, I could like. That could be the best thing, just to keep tapping the like, you know what I'm saying? And then this is more likely for your profile bio to come up so the ladies can see, you know what I mean? And then more likely for you to get more likes. But I just don't want to do that. This one has IG. This is a nice photo. This would be something that you could expect to see in a magazine, though, you're saying. But I still think her face is slightly overexposed, though. This one definitely, you're saying, you could, if I was to see this in a magazine, like, I would think that it would fit in. I mean, this is a very nice photo, you're saying. Be sure to check out her IG, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Seems like she might actually want to be a model and everything, you know what I'm saying? This one also has IG. You're saying she got a few pictures, so let's go through. Know what I mean, I like her long hair. Know what I mean, it looks nice. It's one in the boot and everything. Saying bending over like so, you know. Just a nice face. I guess that's her over there. That might be her friend in everything. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, what one did I like the most? You saying? Of course, we like this one the most. Now, I mean, we know why though. You're saying? Well, her face is nice though. Her face is nice. I don't like the smile on this lady. She don't tend to go, so write to her on Instagram. You know what I mean? Again, you don't need to get 10 to gold or 10 to platinum, because what you could do is just tell me to go to a location. I'll go to the location, and it's likely we're gonna have at least 5 women. You're saying possibly 10 women on one episode that's gonna send out their Instagram. You're saying, because I'm not be counting by how many ladies or how many Instagram has this been right now. Possibly at least 6, I think. She has a big smile. You're saying? I like. She seems happy in here, think, you're saying? It'd be nice if she was looking more into the camera there, you're saying? Because here she's looking into the camera, you're saying? But here, not so much, you're saying? But go check her out on IG. This one looks cute. She only 31. I mean, she could pause for like 25 at least, you're saying? Okay, you're saying? Don't know what this is. She's a woman something. I don't know. Again, I don't want to Okay. Yeah, saying my head will turn if I see that in real life, know what I mean? Okay, she look totally different from the rest, you're saying? I like her long hair though, you're saying? Curls at the bottom and everything, you're saying? It looks nice. I don't like to see her smile as well. She's a student or something like that. I don't want to translate. I like this photo though. Yeah, that looks nice. Oh, yo, if this was in full color, I think this would have been a very nice photo. She looks respectable there. I like it. Okay, her with a cat. Just 2 pictures. Okay. Just 1 picture. Oh, well, I got like. Yo, that came out of nowhere, you know what I mean? You're saying? That's good. I like to get likes, you're saying? I like for you to see me get like, because that might motivate you to want to sign up so you could get likes. You know what I'm saying? This one has Instagram. She want like something about friendship or something like that. But go check her out on Instagram. I like this photo here. Saying? It might be a bio that's worthwhile translating. You know what I mean? Yeah. Depending on what she says, of course, she might get a like, but I do want to like her. She does a little dance and everything. Let's translate. I could make her forget about her previous relationship. She also say, you know, she likes to laugh and have a good time. She don't like people who use bad words. I don't really swear too much, you're saying. And especially on my newer Tinder videos. I've not really been swearing on my previous one. Yeah, I was swearing more. Saying, but I'll give her a like. We only got 5 more, you're saying? And plus we got 13 of my likes. Okay, that's how she keeps her thin body, because she goes to the gym and everything. I like this photo. It looks nice. Okay. Just 3 pictures. Yeah. Just a 1? Okay. So now we're done with recommended. Apparently I still with 12 likes. I thought I would have had 13. Who really cares, you're saying? So let's scroll down to the bottom. That's the guy, so I could just give him a quick nope. He was on the first episode, I believe. Now this is a lady. So she writing a little something. She says she has 2 daughters. Let's just go through. I like this photo. She might have been on the first episode as well. I think so. So let me give her a like, as well as send her a message. I don't want to give her a super like. Well, I could give her a super like, because maybe. I don't want to use my super like because it's already a match, so I could just send a like now, and then I could tap to then send a message. I know it's just copy and paste. Yeah, so let me just send it. So look, something as young as 18 likes me. I'm 37, know what I mean? 18 legal. This came up on the first episode, I swear, know what I mean? Seems like she did. I don't want to give her a super like. Let me just give her a like, you're saying, and then send a message. This one was on the first one as well. See? So let me just, go through them briefly so you can see, and then I'll send them the same message at the end. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, like, why do you want to see the same message? I like this photo. So look, as you see, many of them don't even, have like really worthwhile profile bios. Oh, this is a very nice picture, you're saying? And that's what like me, you know what I mean? Seemed like she was on the earlier episodes, I'm not too sure. If any of them has Instagram, then you should go check them out. Try to message them, you know what I mean? Yeah, she gonna get a like, why not, know what I mean? Then we got something closer to my age, you're saying? She should get a like, you're saying? Hold on, okay. Know what I mean? And especially like the next photo, you're saying? This one here, you're saying? Okay, you're saying? She verified as well, that's a plus, you're saying? She doing her face kind of funny in the earthing, you're saying? Okay. I got a response, I guess. I mean, that's why I guess I should do the messages at the end. You're saying, so I don't get like someone bombarded with responses. This lady has IG, so go message her on IG. It just seems like this is somewhat taken from somewhere. You're saying, but she's verified though, so that's a plus. You're saying. Then we got this one here. You're saying, okay. Kind of chubby, you're saying, but she has a nice smile though, you're saying, so that counts for something. And this is the newest like. She looks new to me, you're saying. I don't think I've come across her before. So I'm gonna go in this video. I need to change my location. Gonna record another video shortly anyway, maybe in about half hour or so, or 45 minutes, I'll record another video. I need to go to Chile, do the under 30s. He's saying, because somebody requested for me to go Chile, that it'll put what state or what city or what town. So I'll just do the capital and then do the under 30s. If somebody requests for Chile again, then I'll just do the next biggest city in Chile, or the second city in Chile. There's plenty of episodes for you to watch. In fact, you cannot watch all my videos in one day. I have over 400 videos. My earlier videos were quicker. They would last anything from 3 minutes to, well, the quickest video I've got, or the shortest video I've got, lasted less than 1 minute because it came up as a YouTube short. But on average, my older videos lasted anything between 3 minutes and like 10 minutes. Now the newer videos tend to last anything from 15 minutes to about 30 minutes. You're saying? So the fact that I got over 400 videos, you cannot watch. Well, you can spend a whole day of watching just my videos alone, and you're not gonna watch all of them. Because you need to eat, you need to sleep, you know what I mean? 24 hours watching my video. Let's try and make that a challenge, you know what I mean? Peace out. Until next time, though. Stay blessed, alright?